Hello, everybody. Hi, hi. Look who I've got with me. This is Kim from Abundant Life Tarot. And thank you so much for being here with me again. It's been a while, so I'm
Yes, it
really
has.
happy to see you. How are you doing?
I am great. Thank you for having me. It's so good to reconnect with you. It's been a while.
Yes. And for
Yeah.
those of you who don't know Kim, I've known her for quite a while, probably 5 years now. So,
Yes. Yep.
yeah, it's been a
Actually,
while.
yeah, it has been a while. I think we connected when I first moved here in the Dominican Republic, and that was
Mhm.
5 years ago.
That was
Yeah.
5 years. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
Hmm.
sense because you were one of the first people that I did collabs with, and my channel's been going for almost 5 years. So
Yeah.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. All right.
Yes.
So we will talk more, do a little chit chat in just a minute.
Hmm.
If you are watching from playback, thank you, or replay. And please hit the like and subscribe. If you are in the chat, thank you for being here. And if you could please hit the like and subscribe for Kim, it is down below in the description. And her channel is Abundant Life Tarot. So please go down there and give her a subscribe if you haven't yet. All
Thank
right.
you.
So, and I'll remind you guys several times too. So, you know how I am. So, yeah, please do that, and you will not be you will not be sad that you did that. She is an awesome person and does awesome videos, and so I
Oh, thank you.
appreciate you being here.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness.
Let's see who we got with us. We got Mere Dragon. Hello.
Ooh, hi there,
And there's
Dragon.
that Jackie Jacaranda that you know.
Yes. Hey, Jackie.
And Carolyn. Hey, Carolyn.
Hello, Carolyn.
And Karmic Karen is here. Hello.
Ooh, I like your name, Karmic Karen. Hi.
And this is Natalie. Hi, Natalie.
Oh, okay. Natalie. Let me
And
connect.
Priscilla. Okay, I've
Priscilla.
got your question, Priscilla. And Violet Strange. Hey there. And
Violet.
Sue Toffee.
Oh, hi, Sue Toppy.
And Christine. I've got your question, Christine. Natalie, I've got your question. And Jackie's already put your channel in there. So all you have to do, guys, is just click on that channel and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit all too so you know when she comes on. All right. And let's see. Is that a question? May I have blessings for abundance, especially for
Oh,
my dog? Okay. Yes, Mere Dragon. I got you. All right. And Brina, welcome. I've got you.
oh, thank you, Magical Rose Garden. That's Natalie. Is Natalie Magical Rose
Yes.
Garden? Okay. I'm going to
Yes.
remember.
Jessica Lynn's here. Hey, Jessica. And let's see, Rachel H. Hey, Rachel.
Hello.
And Mary Clem. Hi, Mary. Got a bunch of people here this morning. Thank you. Or today. It feels like the morning.
Yes, I know. Yes, it's one something your time, two something mine.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We got True Co-op Diana. Hello, Diana.
Oh,
How are you?
hello, Diana.
And Rachel, I've got your question. And I've got Sovereignty is your power. Hello.
Cool. Hello. Love that name.
And Garnet is here. Hey, Garnet.
Hi, darn it.
And he's saying hello to you there. Kim,
Hello.
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 Hello. Like that. And Purple Lisa just come in. Hey, Purple Lisa.
Hello. Hello.
And Sue Toffee, I've got your question. Yes,
Ah.
it's daylight savings time. Actually, not tonight. It'll be tomorrow night, I think. Right? Or is it tonight?
So how it
It
works, from
is
what I
tonight.
remember, yes, So it's after midnight as we go
After
into
midnight.
Sunday. That's
Yeah,
right.
so it is. Yeah, it's tonight after midnight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then we'll
And
be in
then,
the same time zone again because the island doesn't observe the daylight savings time thing.
gosh, I
So
wish we didn't either.
I still have to live by the American time zones because most of the people I talk to and work with are in America. So there's
Right.
that.
And we're going to lose an hour because we spring forward.
Yeah.
So I
You
think
gain
that's
an hour of sunshine. You can lose an hour of sleep, but you gain an hour of sunshine.
oh, I
So
like that.
I try to, tell myself that when I'm out there.
Right. You're right, and Diana's right. I think it's 2 a.m. overnight.
hmm
Yep.
hmm
I luckily don't have anything except for my microwave that has to be changed, and
Oh,
my
yeah.
car, but I forget my car all the time.
Yeah. To finally you say, let me go on and change this, and then you change it. Yeah. I remember those days.
And
Change.
Flower Beauty is here. Hi, Flower Beauty.
Oh, hello.
Kim, are you abundant?
I am abundant. Yes, I am. Yes. I don't care if I
Yes, she
had
is.
2 cents in my account. I am abundant.
I like that.
Yes.
And Kim's always the same. She's always happy and full of life and just one of our earth angels. So
Oh, likewise. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, it, it could be worse, right? So we just take
oh,
our blessings
always.
as they come.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. So is there anything that you wanted to talk about what's going on or anything in
Hmm.
particular that's been life altering or been awesome that happened?
Um, Life altering, not too much, just in the island. I've been trying to be more intentional about beach walks. You'd be surprised that, yes, I live like 2 miles from the beach, but because I'm so busy, I hardly ever get a chance to make it to the beach. So I've been being more intentional about trying to incorporate a quick walk and encouraging others to incorporate getting some sunlight, and doing that. The other thing I've been
Mhm.
doing is on Instagram. I've been trying to reconnect with my peeps over there, and I do something called Sanctuary Sunday, where I'll post some cards and do like a live pick a card reading, and while we drink coffee, or at least my time zone, it's coffee time, and that's been fun. So you could follow me on Instagram and join me and do all the things there. So I'm trying to reconnect with the peeps there. But
What is
yeah,
your Instagram?
Abundant Life Tarot.
Abundant Life
Abundant.
Tarot.
hmm
Okay.
I try
Jackie,
to keep it
you said that in
consistent.
chat. Oh, I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say I try to keep it all consistent, so I keep it straight. So yeah,
Yeah. Me too.
yeah.
I do the same thing. So um,
hmm
yeah, my PayPal is Scorpio Moon Tarot. I don't know if you remember
Oh,
that.
I remember.
And I can't figure out how to change it. So I'm like, this is confusing to people.
It's an
But
ordeal to change it. I had a friend who recently was trying to change theirs. It's a process. They did it, but it's a process. Yeah, which is ridiculous.
okay, Sovereignty and Sky, I've got your questions. And I want to say welcome to Katharina and to Sky and to
Hello.
Venus. Hey, Venus.
Hello.
All right. Well, if you are ready, we can start with some questions or
Yes.
readings or both.
All right. We shall.
All right, Priscilla got in here first. So if you guys do want to go to the front of the line, still taking donations, same way as always. So there we go. And Priscilla, I just need to know what your status is. Are you single, married, chained, divorced? What is your status? I want to say hey to Lulu, the Quiet Flame. Hi, Lulu.
Oh, you all and your amazing names. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she does have a great name. All right. I'm single, but I've just met someone. Okay. That's what we needed to know.
Okay. As I loudly shuffle.
That's okay. I like the sound of shuffling.
Me too. Me too. Okay.
I've got, Priscilla, that this is a possible good thing coming in. You got the star card, which is healing and hope. So I think that something good is coming in for you. It could be what you're, doing right now. So just ask for healing from Archangel Raphael. He's the one who does the healing because he's over the heart chakra. And then I've got the Ace of Cups. So this is overflowing love coming to you from Spirit. Now, I will stop at this point and say what I always say to someone who's single and especially dating someone. Make sure your foundation is set on friendship. Make sure you're friends first before you get into a relationship. You want to know as much as you can about this person and let them get to know you too, because that's the way that long relationships last, in my opinion. And then you got the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is manifestation. So, we lost Kim. She'll be back. So this is manifesting what you want. It's like the genie in the bottle card. So manifest what you want, the type of person that you want. If that's the person that you are seeing right now, then go for it. But just take it slow. Take it slow. I'm still not seeing Kim, but I'll keep going here. I've got summer dreaming. So something may be happening in the summer for you that's not that far off. It's not that far off to summer, just a few months. So something is happening in the summer for you. And I'm going to draw you a love card. We'll do the love in pink, I think. Okay, so it does say awkward. So you may feel a little awkward right now. See she's got pink braids there. She feels a little awkward with them. This is okay for, the first steps of a relationship, or this, dating is awkward in and of itself. So just make sure that you are being yourself and you're not trying to please. You're just being you. So I think that's just a reminder for you both there. And for you to reach out and find the sincereness in him as well, or her. Okay, so that's what I've got. We are waiting for Kim still. So I wanted to say hello to Phyllis. Hi, Phyllis. I've got your question. Actually, I just had that you wanted a reading. Do you have a question, Phyllis? And let's see. Venus donated. Okay, she'll go next. Thank you, Venus. I've got your question. And Flower Beauty, I've got your question. No particular question. Okay, I'll just put you down for a general then, Phyllis. Thank you for coming here. You look like a new name to me. So let us know if you're brand new. I'm still waiting for Kim. Awkward, just being the only one here. We're waiting for Kim. She is wonderful though, but her internet is a little bit iffy because she's in one of the islands, Dominican Republic. Well, nothing yet. Oh, okay, Phyllis. Awesome. I'm glad you got the notification. Okay, who do I have on the list? This is not the order that will be read. This is just the order that I have, but it's random order. So Priscilla, of course, I've got Christine, Natalie, Mere Dragon, Brina, Rachel, Sue Toffee, Sovereignty, Sky High, Katharina, Venus, Flower Beauty, and Phyllis. So I need to close questions unless there's a donation. So I'm going to do that. And look who we have back.
Sorry, friends. Hi, I forgot to mention I'm on an island. And with that comes power outages. So I had to turn my generator on. So if it cuts off, it's only because I am turning my generator off. Sorry, friends.
Okay.
I'm back.
No problem. I'm just glad you're back.
Yay.
All right. So you are up if you are ready.
I am. So I have the cards ready for Priscilla. So I got 10 of Wands, okay, and the Queen of Cups. And this is good to see, the Queen of Cups, because it means this is a golden opportunity for a loving connection to take root and to grow, where you feel nurtured in this relationship and you're allowed to be nurturing to the other person. So it's a good sign. Spirit comes with guidance, though, with the 10 of Wands to make sure that any kind of residual burdens of the past, whether you had a long gap with being single for a while, sometimes there's those doubts about your future love prospects, or maybe you had a challenging relationship situation before this one, to be sure to do as much as release work as you can, because this relationship does have an opportunity to take root and grow. But sometimes we can't help but to bring some emotional baggage. It's all a part of us. We all carry some, but we want to lighten that load, lighten that burden. And we have here Rabbit, sensitive soul. Again, additional guidance about this new budding connection. It says strengthen your boundaries and cut cords. Cut cords. Not with this new person, but with something about your past that could go stretch even in our teen years or child years, okay? Because here's the thing. We have here dishonesty and unworthy. What's in the shadow, what needs to be like cut cords with, right? And so you are worthy of love. You are worthy of being loved and being nurtured and being able to be safe to be vulnerable in it. And you just be honest and stand in that. And at any time you feel like you have to be inauthentic in the relationship, or you feel like the other person is being inauthentic, it doesn't mean that you just, in the relationship right then, right there. What it means, though, is boundaries. You set it out the gate. You're setting your relationship up for a strong foundation going forward. So very, very like a very promising connection here with this Queen of Cups on the table. I'm happy that that's the journey you're on with this new connection. So I wish you the best with it. And that's what I got.
Awesome. Yes, lots of love and light to you, Priscilla.
Yeah.
And usually I do donations first and then the newbies after, but Venus has said that I can read Phyllis first. So we'll go to Phyllis. I can't speak. Squirrel, everybody. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and honor that and go to Phyllis. And she just wants a general.
Oh, Phyllis. Hello.
You know her?
Yes, I do. Thank you for
awesome.
being here. Yes. Okay, you would love a reading. A general reading, I take it?
Yeah, I think that's what she said there.
Okay. All right.
Juanita, I'll be back at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be doing personal readings then again. So if anybody missed out, then y'all can come back, or a donation will move you to the front. So taking those. I'm going to give you an extra card too, Phyllis, since you're new here. And your first card is the Death card. And the Death card is not what it seems. It does not mean a literal death. It means there's a change coming, transformation, transition. So this is a good card. A lot of people, like to see this card because it means a change is coming. It might not be the easiest change in the world, but it's still a change for your betterment. Okay. And then you got the Moon, and the Moon is there to help you with shadow work. So if you need to do a little bit of shadow work because of the changes that are happening in your life with this Death card, then just sit with them, then transfer that different it just started downpouring here. It sounds like I'm in Kim's Island.
Yes. It sounds great.
Sorry, I got scrolled again. So the Moon is shadow work. Sit with your feelings that are negative and change them into positive. Okay. So got that. And then you got the Three of Pentacles. This is other people coming in to help you. So whatever your challenge is, whatever you're going towards with this change, and it can be anything that you want it to be. You can make it the change that you want it to be. You may need a little bit of support. It's okay to get support from other people, especially two other people, because this is a three, which is you and two other people coming together for a goal. And then you got the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands is overbearing, being overwhelmed a little bit. So if you feel this way, again, you just sit with the negative and bring it into the positive. So make low vibrations into high vibrations. Don't do too much though. Don't overwhelm yourself to where you're just you can't go anymore. So just make sure that you are doing things steadily, 1 foot at a time, but you're not overdoing it. You're not overworking either. Okay. And then I've got for you the Hedgehog. And it says, move gently and with care through small acts of kindness and trust. Lasting magic is born. Slow your pace and honor the simple connections that nourish your life. You know what stood out to me? Slow your pace. So you do need to stop rushing, right? And then the last card I got for you is Venus. And this is Dion Chanin, I think is the name of the dragon, but he's gorgeous. It says the beauty of love lies in its wildness. Be daring and embark upon journeys with your dragon. So yeah, go for something daring, as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else. And that's what I got for you. Here is Kim.
Hello, Phyllis. I'm so happy you're here. Wow. So what's interesting, I'm going to start with the tarot first, and then I pulled some oracle cards here. So I got the Three of Cups, which was so interesting that Scott was talking about the three, the support of a small group, a system of support that can help you to elevate a goal or transition through a challenging time. And loving support as well, being a part of a community that nurtures your soul, during times of uncertainty and bringing about tenderness and lightness, that because we're still human, having very much a human experience, and we can be challenged by so many different things that test our resilience and strength. But when we are with our friends and when we're with our community, it feels like we can do so much more. And this is a time for you to lean in with support. It's just like your friends will be saying, I'll embody what they would say. We're here for you. We are here. Your community is here. All you have to do is open your eyes and you will see them. And so what was interesting also is that we got the elephant card, slow and steady, deliberate steps. When you think of the elephant, right? They travel for long distances, but slow and steady, very grounded, because that's the key word here. It says grounding. Ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth, deep into the earth. And so I was guided to look at the guidebook because it has crystal companions. I don't know if you're into crystals or not, but some crystal companions in this part of your life, in this time and space, whatever it is you're going through. Green calcite. I have some right here. Green calcite, aragonite, or rhodonite. I don't have rhodonite right in front of me, but these are crystals that could really amplify this grounding energy. And we love that. Now, the last two cards are more like practical, rooted things in this earthly realm. So we have trapped and manifesting. To be trapped mentally, physically, it's a thing, right? But we can manifest an exit strategy. We can manifest to be able to break the chains that holds us trapped. It says here, you feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one you have for now, or look for, keep your eyes set on where it is you're ready to be or where you want to go. You may not be there yet, but you will be there. And that is affirmed by the manifesting card, which reads, you have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and taking inspired action to make it happen. And with the support of your community, you can make it happen. So that's what I have for you.
Beautiful reading. I love your crystals.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. This one's a little neglected, so I'm glad that the guidebook mentioned it. I'm like, let me warm you up with my energy.
Awesome. Okay, I wanted to welcome Coley, Whispers from Within.
Hi, Coley.
And next is going to be Venus. All right.
Ooh, okay.
Do you know Coley as well?
I do.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Thank you, Coley, for being here. I see.
Yeah.
I think you gifted I think you're now a Scott member, and I saw that you gifted one to.
No, they just gifted one. They're not members yet, but.
Oh my gosh! I didn't know that you could do that. That's so cool.
Yeah, if you're Coley, if you will stick around, we'll get you after Venus. Okay.
That's so sweet. Okay, Venus, a career reading. Okay.
And Venus, thank you for your donation again, if I haven't said so. So the first card that I got for you is the High Priestess. Wait a minute, this might not need to be covered. Yeah. I do the little YouTube-y things here. So the High Priestess is observing, okay, and not action. It's observing, writing things down, keeping a list in your head, and just understanding where you're at in your spiritual walk and looking around and seeing if anything needs to be changed. And that's when the action comes in. You got the Wheel of Fortune, another major. This is positive change coming to you. So I feel like spring, summer is going to be positive, and something of a change is happening. You got the Seven of Cups. This could be that you have a little bit too many options. So if you have any options that are, like driving you crazy, you can't make up your mind on your decision, just make sure that you choose the one that is your intuition, your gut feeling. And then you got the Ace of Wands. New opportunities is coming, and based upon your creativity, your passion, and your emotions as well. And then I've got the Blade Witch, Seven of Wands. And this is the card that you are a badass. You can handle anything that comes your way. It's boundaries, making sure you have your boundaries up. And yeah, you have a few different jobs. Just make sure that you're, I'm not seeing anything about reducing right now, but this may be part of the High Priestess that you do need to, take it easy a little bit. Observe and see. And then the next card I got for you is Boats of Bark. And it says, you have released your hopes into the current now. Trust the flow. Let the river of life gently guide your wish, knowing that surrender opens passage for blessings to arrive. So you got blessings, you got your wishes and your hopes that are there for you. So you can have what you want. And then the next one I got for you is the Squirrel Spirit. Squirrel. There he is. And it says fast moves. Gather your resources to navigate different conditions and find creative solutions. All right. So trust in your intuition and your gut to make decisions and just go for it. And that is actually, I owe you one more card since you donated, and that is going to be, oh, look here. You got the squirrel that says fast, and then you got the rabbit that says fast and in flow. So something's coming in pretty quickly for you in the spring and summer. You need to be on your A game and be ready for this change that's coming in. So it says, I let go of resistance and release everything that is holding me back from my highest divine timeline. I evolve with the speed of light. So you've got some big changes coming in fast. And that's what I got for you, Venus. Here is Kim.
Oh my goodness. So many of our cards are in sync. It's not even funny. So first up, so we're talking about your spring and summer reading, right? So this time period, we've got the sun. Wow. The sun is about lots of positivity coming your way, lots to be optimistic and excited about. The sun is going to be shining bright in your career sector of your life in spring, in summer. And I pulled a timing card just to see, like, because sometimes it could be like you plant seeds in spring, summer, and then they don't take root and grow until, later in the year, but we got within 6 months. So a lot is going to be rapidly changing for you in a positive way. Now, with that being said, I love that you shared with us that you have a few different jobs. And I think that's great. I'm also in my season of, jack of all trades, Jane of all trades, whatever, and having different things going on. But you want to make sure as things start to ramp up in spring and summer that you're keeping your mental wellness in check with the Eight of Swords, that you're not taking on too much task at these different jobs, or you're not taking on more than you can bear. And that there may be either some kind of shifting that needs to happen, not necessarily quitting the jobs, but shifting and saying, no, I can't do this. No, I can't take that on, and being mindful of that. Because with positive changes and momentum, can sometimes the back end of it could be like, oh, stress, but we want to manage that. And you're going to be with the Seven of Pentacles, doing some and analyzing and evaluating what stays on the table, what continues to go forward in the remaining part of your year as it relates to your career choices and your jobs that you have. So all good things. So I'm going to share these cards, then I'll share the others. So we have fast changes. This is why I said, oh my goodness, our cards are talking to one another. Scott, our cards are talking. So it says fast changes. You'll be leaving a job suddenly or getting one very quickly within the next 6 months or within spring and summer, right? Or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Go with the flow. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. I just got this little deck, so I'm breaking it in with you all. It's like 110 cards or some kind of crazy amount of cards. So it's interesting that we got the similar cards.
Mm-hmm.
Opportunity. Doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. That's what I'm saying. That Sun card, like right out the gate, is like, ooh, positive momentum. I could feel that you feel it coming just by the way you asked your question. And then short term, it says this position is temporary. It could be this time and space is temporary in your career life. It says don't be too attached to it. No worries. You will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. So there could be something short term going on in your life. Check in with your goals so you stay true to your short term and long term goals. It says don't let the world lead you. Take the steering wheel and take control of your life. And this would be a good time to write down your goals and aspirations, and also a good time to focus on creating and managing a budget. And there you have it. Lastly, we've got Bear. You are the light. Goes with the Sun card. It says it is safe to step fully into your light in this season or seasons, spring and summer. And Tiger, divine timing. Good things come to those who wait, and everything is working in divine and perfect order for you. Everything. So it's an exciting time. Exciting times for you. So that's what I've got. I was going to look and see if there's a crystal so Tiger comes with Tiger's Eye, naturally. Or maybe if you have Pyrite is a good stone. They name a few stones, but I'm just intuitively saying Pyrite if you can get your hands on it, or Tiger's Eye, because those are usually pretty easily accessible stones to have nearby to help amplify this energy. So thank you.
All right. What is the deck that you have that has the 110 cards in it?
Oh, let me show you. Let me get it. I think it's 110. I have a lot of career. So this one is also 110. I made one that's 110. Wow. And then this one, I hope it's actually, it's chunky. It's 80 cards. It's just the cards. Let me show you. Look at that. The card stock is so thick. So this is 110, right? This many cards. But this card stock almost looks like the same size because the stock is so thick. Does that make sense? Like look how this is the same. But it's only 80. And I got it on Amazon. It's Career and Life Oracle deck. And what's cool about it is that it touches on life as well as career and job stuff. So
I have to put that on my wish list.
Yeah, you have decks too. I'm like, I need to ask Scott about those decks. Yeah.
And Venus said she's excited. So
good. I'm excited for you. Ooh.
All right. Let's go to Coley. Since you are new to me, I'm going to let you go next.
Okay.
And Coley, if you'll just let me know that you are ready for your reading in chat.
As I gather my cards.
And I sent you a chat as well, Kim.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. Coley, are you here?
I love that Venus is like, yep, I've got jobs and I'm here for it.
She is ready. All right. So, Coley, what is blocking your relationship right now? I've got the star card to start off with. So this is healing and hope. So there may be something in your past relationships that is keeping you from giving your all into the relationship you're in now. Okay, so moderators, I think Coley is behind in chat. So if somebody can let them know that they need to refresh. So there's something that you need to heal from your past, and that's blocking you right now because this is a star card. This is you need healing, and it's easy to get. You just ask Archangel Raphael to help you and to bring healing into your life. The next card I got for you is the Knight of Cups. This is love coming, and this is from source, or it can be from source from someone else, a person actually coming in. It doesn't mean that they're going to be romantic. It just means that something new is coming in for you. Then you got the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is, something that is being manifested. So manifest, if you want your relationship to get stronger and not be blocked, manifest that. How do you manifest? You act as if it's already happening, and that will bring you good things. Then you got the Magician, meaning you can handle anything that has or is being given to you. And you've got, manifestation supreme here with the Magician. So another manifesting card. And then I got you this card here with, I'm not going to even try to pronounce these names, but it's a Melahil, I believe, is the angel. And look at that dragon that you got. Right? And it says, Melahil has spoken. I am the light in the darkness. I will guide you back to divine love. All lower energy must bow before my power. So I love that. Guide you back to love. My last relationship has me stuck. He won't move on. Well, then you need to probably have some boundaries and make him move on. You don't have to be involved with someone like that, especially if they're affecting your current relationship. And then I've got crumbs, stringing you, and unequal love. So I'm just wondering if this person is giving enough or you're receiving enough to be 100% there for them. So you may have, not the complete cookie here. You might have some crumbs. So just make sure that you are being aware of the exchange between both of you in the relationship. But I think there's some healing that needs to be done. And with this card, I think it's on both sides. You both need some healing, or you need a break from each other. So that's what I got.
Okay. All right. So what was interesting, I'm going to actually start off with this card, Eagle, Ancestral Healing. Your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. And I don't know if you've done a lot of work with your ancestors, or if this is a new concept or not, but you can lean in on your ancestors to see you open the door. You can lean in on your ancestors to protect you from the past relationship wounds that have been going on, as well as to clear the path for the new relationship or relationships that you want to forge ahead. And they also can be counted on to provide day-to-day, moment-to-moment guidance if you allow the ancestors to come through and help and guide you. And they can be very protective when you call upon them. So if you have a pesky ex who's not getting it, you'd be surprised at the work that at the spirit level that can happen and transform some things and help inspire you to do some things to create what? Space. Because there's some sort of toxic attachment going on. We've got the devil. The devil can just simply sometimes be about negative patterns or engaging in a toxic codependent dynamic that even when you try to pull away from, the cords are still very much tethered and attached. And so in order to be able to effectively move on, there may have to be some cord cutting. There may have to be some actual practical things that need to happen in order to delineate that. Otherwise, you both are still going to be tethered, and this person is still going to feel like they have some sort of lording or like ownership over you with this devil card. So we have to be careful of that because it is burdening your present with the 10 of Wands. Because you're ready for a new beginning, a new inspired beginning with the Ace of Wands, right? And so what can end up happening is it can lean into uncertainty of your future and sadness, continual sadness. And that sadness is coming from also your ex, like with the attachment here, So there's that. It's like yeah. So we have excuses. So I have this deck called What's Blocking You? What's Blocking You, Love? Let me show you. What's Blocking You in Singles and Relationships Oracle. Literally. So excuses. It says you have so many reasons that it never works out. Find reasons that it can work. That could be the new relationship, or it could be the detachment of the old. Okay. And then we have love's the answer. Love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. Even if being independent with this new relationship, that can still happen. Two things can be true at once, right? So working on that. And then if you don't, the out picturing in your new relationship will be being cold. It says here, you seem unapproachable because you're aloof. Try being more friendly. But that's because there's a protection going on. You can't feel safe to be vulnerable. Oh, my husband's telling me the power's back on, so we have to switch. If I cut off, I'm going to be back on in like 2 minutes because...
No problem.
Yeah. Thank you, Coley. I hope that answers your question. But yeah, lean into the ancestors. You'd be surprised what justice they bring about. Just saying.
Awesome. Thank you for being here, Coley.
Oh, you have that deck, she says. Coley says, which deck?
I think it was that one. I think.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
Or it could be one of your beautiful decks, too. So, yeah. 10 years is a long time. It's a long time.
Yeah, it is. She said, wow, that was spot on. Okay.
Oh. Thank you.
I have a question for Mirror Dragon. Mirror Dragon, is this just you want blessings from us, or do you actually have a question? Is this a question, or is this just you want blessings and abundance for your dog?
Okay.
So if you'll let me know, Mere Dragon, if you want a reading or you just want blessings, because we can do
Yes.
both.
Yeah. I am having so much fun.
I always love doing this with you.
Me too.
So they said here a blessing for both.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not going to pull any cards. I'm just going to send lots of love and light to you and to Yona. And yeah, just sending lots of light and healing.
Yes. We claim it. We claim so much love and light for you and Yona, and healing energies coming your way. We claim that to be so. Ashe, and so it is. So it is. We affirm it. We claim it. It is so. It is so. I'm just holding the light.
Yeah.
Yona, I love that name. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Mere Dragon, for bringing that to our attention, and you got it. Next is Kiki wanted to say something to you. Girl Kim, I need to say this to you. You have a very beautiful face, girl. I'm like getting hypnotized by your face. Girl, I hope you see my comment.
Thank you for saying that. I was like, oh, I got to get some rest tonight before I got on the live stay with Scott, because I'm like, ooh, I haven't been sleeping well. So with the lunar eclipse, so I'm glad
and you look beautiful.
Thank you.
And I wish I could get a man to say that to me, but no.
Men, come on now. Let's get it together.
Get it together for both of us.
You look dashing, Scott. So.
Oh, thank you. All right. We have time for maybe one more. I'm going to go to Sovereignty. Would love anything for March and April, please. And if we didn't get you, just remember that I will be back at 4:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and at 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more personal readings. Okay, so please come back if you didn't get your question answered, but we are almost out of time. So thank you for that. Sovereignty is here.
Hi, Sovereignty.
Yeah, you're right, Kiki. Kiki says, laugh my ass off. I tell you all the time that you are cute. You are my cute friend.
Okay. Yes, you are our cute friend. Okay, like
I'll go with that.
I love it. Thank you, Kiki. Oh my goodness, you made my day. You made my day.
Okay, Sovereignty. First card I got for you is the Seven of Crystals. And the Seven of Crystals, if I can get it up here. The Seven of Crystals is Pentacles, patience. So for March and April, you may have to wait a little bit for your goal, for what you're looking for, what you want to attain. But know that it's right here. It's right here. And you will get what you want. You may just need a little bit of patience. Okay. And then you got the Seven of Swords. And this can be that someone is trying to take away your power. So just make sure that you are having boundaries up, and you are aware, that someone might be being a little bit deceitful and trying to take away your power. Don't let them. And then you got the Three of Swords. And this is another, little stumbling block of a card. This just means you may be feeling down or sad about something. You need to change those vibes into positivity. And you can do that by sitting with your fear and then changing it, right? Patience always, yes. And once you do those things, I think you're going to heal. So the next card I got for you is you are finally free. And it says, if I can get it to come in, might have to turn it around. Here we go. It's time to celebrate your victories and embrace new opportunities. Be proud of what you have achieved and remain open to all that awaits you ahead. Okay, so you are finally free. You're going to get there. Just go through the little speed bumps and be resilient. Have that bounce back. And then last card I got for you is have high standards. Yes. Just like that Seven of Swords. Don't let anybody steal your power. Okay. So that's what I got for you. And here is Kim.
Wow. We both got the 7. Well, first I got the 3 of Wands. And then I got the 7 of Swords as well.
Wow.
It's a trip, right? That's why I love doing these readings with you, because it's like, oh, look at us all connected. Okay. So it's like 2 parts that I need to share with you about March and April. So there's the inspired action, getting creative, grounding your plans with actual steps, like little baby action steps to accomplishing a near and dear goal. Sometimes it could be planning a vacation, preparing for a promotion, or striking out on your own. And the reason I say that with this 3 of Wands is we got independence. Okay, independence, this cute little cat. I love the independent spirit of a cat, right? So it says it's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside of your comfort zone. So in the next 3 weeks or so, what's interesting about me is I like to play around with timing. So 3 of Wands could represent the timing of 3 weeks or early spring, which is in this case is both. Get out of your comfort zone. Spirit is saying there's something in your life right now that you are playing it safe at, and it's time to push yourself. Do something. Take that next natural action step. Okay. Now, like Scott said, he picked up with what I felt was also coming through on my 7 of Swords, was there's something that you need to move stealthily and strategically about for your highest and best good. Because somebody may be omitting something from you that you're relying upon, or it could be, yes, straight up dishonesty, those things, but it also could just be that they're acting in their best interest. So what you need to act in yours. So that's the 7 of Swords energy here. We have here prickly situation. So this might give us a little more insight into this. We have here, you need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. So maybe at some sort of negotiating table, right? It says the struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. So this could be in your career, your work life, or some sort of dynamic where you have to deal with someone else. And you know that they're acting in their own best interest, but you need to act in yours. So you have to be your own biggest advocate in this situation and move accordingly and protect your interests. And to that end, I got this, something told me to pull from this card. I got new money. It says here, something new you've been working on will be very profitable. Or it says you should consider creating a new source of income. Or if you have a money-making idea, do it. Okay, so this is the time, March and April, for this strong creative energy and momentum. But you got to take those action steps. And lastly, we got kangaroo. Kangaroo. Courage is the key word. It says you are being tested. Have faith and stand in your truth. And so I'm just going to read just a quick excerpt here. Let's see. The kangaroo beats the sound of her own drum. She's raw, earth mother energy, and full of fire. So, in tune with her instincts, she's also a fierce protector of feminine energies. She comes to you with this card to show you to stand tall, believe in yourself, have confidence. You are being tested and going through energetic initiations for the good of your spiritual path. They will pass like most things and leave you stronger than before. Call on the kangaroo for strong feminine support and protection. She will ignite fire to the physical layer of your aura if you ask her, helping motivate you to boost your drive and willpower to overcome any obstacles. And the crystal companions is carnelian. Carnelian is one of my favorites. She's in here. There she is. She's one of my faves.
Oh, wow.
I love carnelian because, again, I try to share. There's other stones they gave. Garnet, red jasper is another stone that's pretty easily accessible, but most folks can get their hands on an image, a beautiful image of red carnelian, or they can get some relatively easily, inexpensively. So yeah, there you go. That's what I have for you. I love your name. Sovereignty is your power.
Yes. Thank you, Sovereignty.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Kim, what have you got coming up next?
Let's see. What's next coming up, aside from telling my family to keep it down, is I am just going to be hanging out on, I'm thinking about doing a giveaway. And the giveaway I'm thinking about is doing some readings. So I want to celebrate my subscribers. So you all, if you did subscribe, stay tuned. I'll post it in the community tab. Either it's a giveaway of a deck or giveaway of readings, whichever we vote for. Usually people end up wanting readings, so that's fine. So that's something I'm cooking up. And yeah, just mentoring my peeps who want to learn how to work with the cards and doing my client readings as I do and been doing. And yeah, getting ready to host a giveaway after so much time. I'm looking forward to that. It's fun. It's fun to do giveaways. So keep your eyes out, friends. There's a giveaway coming.
Right. And if you haven't subscribed to Kim, here is the link right here. Jackie put it in the chat. So please go over and give her a subscribe.
Thank you.
And I want to say hi to Cheryl and Scotty Boy. Welcome.
Ooh,
and thank you all for being here. And I will be back at 4:00 with Akila B. And we'll be doing personal readings. And then I'll be back at 7:00 for personal readings with Jackie B.
Oh.
So that's going to be fun. So, and I'm doing the slumber party at 11 too, but that's a little late. But if you like the naughty and nice cards or the naughty cards, I've got mine ready for that.
Oh, wow. That's
That'll
like
be at
fun.
11. It's never too late, Scotty Boy says. Okay.
All right.
Not for me. I'm a night owl. So,
Yeah, I hear you on that. Yes.
all right. Well, Kim, thank you so much for wanting to do this with me. I love reading with you. And you're just a ray of joy. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, have a good afternoon, and I'll hopefully see you all at 4 Eastern Standard Time. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.